Good morning, everybody. Rodney here. Hope you all are doing well today. Today was a bad day for drones and sunrises. It surely was. Most of you probably heard by now, I crashed my P4P, flew right into a tree. And there's a story about how I did that, and I will relate it to you, but that'll be for later down the road, I think. But not right now. But I want to say good morning to Michael Blade. Good morning, Mike. Blind Neil, good morning. Jack Rabbit, Scott, how you doing today? Tomas, my Irish friend, good morning. Hot Rod in Daytona. Hey, go Space Force. Yes, go Space Force. In deep freeze but alive. Yeah, I hear that, Blind Neil. It was cold here this morning, too. It was 26 degrees. And I would love to say, well, my battery failed because of the cold, but that's not the case. The case is operator error. But so anyway, I'm feeling good. You can tell my voice is hoarse. So my wife says it's my manly talk. But other than that, I'm feeling pretty good. Valerie's feeling better. She's at work. AC Drone Dude, good morning. Thank you for joining us. But let me get in here to the comments. But anyway, she's doing better. She's back at work. I mean, she's still feeling the effects, but hey, it's getting there. Mason Keiser, good morning. So hopefully Dennis Lovelady will be joining us soon, and I sent out some other invites. If anybody would care to join in for a moment, I will post that link in the chat. It's in the chat. There was one person I did forget to send an invite to, and I'm going to remedy that situation right now. Of course, he may be busy, but Tony, thank you. I'm definitely feeling better. And Mika Steve, good morning, mate. How you doing? I like that word, mate. So anyway, Johnny Drone Flyer, good morning. I did post the link to the stream in the chat. I'm going to take it down here in about another 15, 20 seconds. So grab it while you can. Of course, I'll probably put it back into the chats in a little later. But anyway, so in fact, I'm going to take that out now. I do that, and I know most people's been pinning it in there in the chats, and just leaving it up there. But I used to do that, and then I got burnt, and I'm not going to have that happen again. So that's why I only leave it in for 30 seconds. Tim Jackson, hello, buddy. Hope you're feeling better. I hear you're not feeling quite too well, so hope things are getting better for you. And Peter Carroll, good evening. So here's my drone. Got one broken antenna. Of course, the camera is broke. The gimbal.
Morning, Rodney.
Nice hat, buddy.
Appreciate it.
And
Yeah, that's a cool
I got,
looking. That's a cool looking drone you got there.
yeah, not anymore. And you
Oh
can see
dang.
it's cracked there, and it's got to crack up the arm.
Oh,
And
what happened?
this propeller is chipped. That's why my live stream was only the 27 seconds this morning.
Oh, what happened? You took off and did you hit it? Did you hit a tree or something? Or
Yeah, two things. Two things happened. First off, I took off prematurely before GPS was engaged.
oh,
That was the first operator error, and the second operator error is when I fly my drones, I usually have to be sitting down because if I look up, I get real dizzy and I'll
oh
literally
yeah,
fall over. And
that's what happens to me too. Sometimes I'll look up and be like, "Well, your head starts spinning all over the place."
then that's part of what happened to me this morning was when I realized that the drone was I wasn't able to drone wasn't being controlled by GPS. I had to try and control it manually. So I was watching it and I got dizzy and stumbled and almost fell flat on my face. And
Oh
after
dang,
that, of course, when I fell, I hit the wrong stick and it went right into the tree. And, you know, I would have really loved it if it gotten caught in the tree.
yeah. I mean,
Sounds like you got a smoke detector chirping.
yeah, yeah. You hear that? Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
trying. I was trying. I was trying to. Dang it, I think my earbuds are about to die. I have a I got one of those step ladders, and so like I was trying to change it, but the thing's too high, and I'm not tall enough to reach it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
I need a tall person.
Well, your building maintenance should be able to. Don't you live in an
Yeah,
apartment
yeah,
building?
yeah. And I think my neighbor's home, so I think I might go over there here in a little bit and be like, "Hey, can you come over and change my freaking smoke alarm battery?"
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's probably their responsibility to do that. I may be
Yeah, I
wrong,
mean
but
yeah, but we have some batteries here too, so it's pretty easy to change. So
yeah, yeah. All right.
not a big
Well,
deal.
anyway, let me say hi to some people. Mason Keiser, good morning. Tomas, good morning. Mr. Crowley, good morning. Mr. Crowley, please don't time anybody out.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy of him to
Uh,
do
he,
Barry like that.
he was just. I think he was. I'm pretty sure he was just joking. But
Yeah, and
I
I
actually,
mess.
I
I,
accidentally timed him out last weekend, I think, and so he's been trying to get me timed out.
uh, yeah,
And
I messaged Barry and said, hey, I think he was only joking to tell him to come back in the chats if he wanted to.
yeah, well, um,
So
but anyway, so let's Susan Lee is in the house. Ed, love
Aunt
my
Susan.
drones. Good morning. Johnny Drone Flyer. Call Kai. You think Kai can fix that? Are you talking to me, Johnny, about calling Kai? Mela, good morning.
So how you been these days? I haven't seen you in a while.
I've been feeling kind of poorly.
Yeah.
Me and my wife both got a cold.
Oh
It's
yeah.
not it's not COVID. Pretty
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, just
But
like a little like allergies or something.
yeah. So, but
Yeah.
he's definitely doing better. And hey, Request is in the house.
Her request.
That's Dennis.
Oh. uh, that was a pretty nice ukulele he had there. That's pretty neat.
That is a very beautiful ukulele.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I really, oops, let me get Dennis.
Yeah.
So, but anyway,
Man, he was singing that good old boys like me, and then I just typed in good old boys like Deej.
yeah, yeah. So,
That's funny.
so have you by chance talked to Brad Also,
Not lately. I saw him. I saw him last night on Fly Zone Drones.
oh
He was
yeah.
in there for a little bit, I think. Yeah. Well, is there anything going on or?
No, I hadn't heard from him in a couple of days. So, hey,
Oh,
Phantom Hodges Drones. Good morning, Paul. Drones 863. Good morning, Justin. Justin, I owe you some stickers. I haven't forgotten. Just haven't sent them out yet.
did you seen Susan's news or not Susan, but
Lost Girls.
yeah,
Yeah,
Angela. Have you seen hers?
I saw
I
those.
li- I like those. Those are neat. I messaged her and be like, hey, can I get some of those stickers? Those are pretty cool looking.
Paul Murray, hello. Sending a raid to you, Rodney. Thank you, brother. We're getting raided by Paul Murray from Paul Murray's live stream.
Uh,
The more the merrier is what I say.
yeah, that's right. The more the merrier. It's a little chilly here this morning anyway. I stepped outside, it was like 50 something degrees.
50 something degrees. Oh, you must be having a cold wave.
Yeah, something like that. But it's not too bad out there, really, to be honest.
Well, it was 26 degrees this morning when I went out to fly my drones.
Ooh.
Like I was saying towards the beginning, I wish I could just blame it on the cold and my battery died, but that's not the
Yeah.
case.
Well, can you? Well, you have another drone that you can fly, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Dennis, I'll resend it. In fact, Dennis, I'm just going to put it here in the chat.
What you got going on today otherwise?
Oh, not much. Just going to take it easy.
Yeah.
I'm going to. Hey, Peter.
Pete.
Good morning, Rodney. Good morning, TJ.
How are you doing this morning?
Doing very well, thanks. Yeah.
Cool.
I think I've got the new camera for this guy, so I may work on him today.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. The camera in here burned up.
Yeah, sorry to hear about the Phantom 4, Rodney.
Oh man, yeah. Yeah, like I was telling everybody earlier, you may have heard me, but I went live and then I didn't wait for GPS to kick in. So that was my first mistake.
There's Dennis.
There's Dennis. My second mistake was trying to fly the thing while I was standing up, which I looked up to see where it was at so I could steer it away from the tree. And I started stumbling, and when I did, I flew it right back into the tree. So,
yeah, I was wondering what happened. It had to be the shortest sunrise video of all time. That one.
it was a short. It's got to be a record. It's got to be a record.
I was trying to watch it when I opened my eyes this morning. I looked at my phone and saw that you were live, but then I guess it just it was a little too late or something.
Nah, it wasn't that you were too late. It just didn't last long.
Oh yeah.
Mike Henrik, good morning. But anyway,
So how you been, Pete?
Yeah, been pretty good, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had a bit of wild weather around here at times. Had quite a few days of thunderstorms and that sort of stuff recently, but yeah.
Have you been flying at all?
No.
Yeah.
Haven't flown in a long time.
Yeah, I feel like mine haven't been seeing the light of day lately. Nope. There go my earbuds.
There he is. He's back again.
Yes, sir. I have to use, because of some glitch between iOS 15 and Safari and Streamlabs. I don't know where it is, but one of those. Anyway, I have to use earbuds, and my earbuds weren't compatible with my other. They're not linked to my other iPad, so.
I got you. Mason,
I have good news. I have good news about the drone. So we could use some good news about drones today.
Yes, we could.
Yeah, the Mavic 3 works great with my iPad, and
nice.
when I connect it to my
Android.
Galaxy S9, this guy here, it says the drone is not connected to the RC, which is kind of weird that it would. But anyway, that's what we're up against. Somebody's
Oh.
fire alarm battery is down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty good.
that's me. That's me. That's me. I need to get a tall person over here so he can get on the step ladder and take it down and so I could change the battery in the dang thing.
Well, I suspect you're a tad taller than I am. I'm 5'9", so.
I'm about 5'7", 5'8", so I'm not quite tall.
Right.
I'm not quite tall enough. Man, Dennis, I was cracking up when I typed in good old boys like Teej, and you're like good old boys like Teej. I was cracking up.
Good. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh, they were in the Blues Brothers movie, weren't they? The Good Old Boys.
That's right.
Country and western band. Yeah.
Good morning, Flying Flynn Media. How are you today? Oh wow, 12 degrees where he's at.
Yeah, I was telling Rodney about Barry that how Crowley timed him out, and then I sent him a message on Messenger, and I was like, "Hey man, I think he was only joking."
Oh.
So I said, "Hey, come back to the chats if you want to."
Yeah, I mean, I accidentally timed out Sean on I think your show, Dennis.
Oh, okay. I remember that some time ago. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's just trying to make it into a big joke, you know. And I think he was just doing that with Barry, and really didn't mean anything by it. But of course,
I saw that a bunch of any drone list messages were deleted. And I you know me, I can't keep up with the chats as it is anyway. So, but anyway, I hope everything's fine and we're all friends again. That's what I hope.
Yeah, me too. So
yeah, I don't know. Like I was kind of in the same because I was like, what's going on with everybody this morning? Like I don't know. Like I was. But then like as people were typing, and he said he was only joking. Then that's when I rolled in and said, hey, he was only joking.
Yeah, so I finally shut down my old PC, and I'm on the Mac Mini now.
All right.
I saw your picture on Facebook.
Yeah, very happy with it.
Let me see if I can find that.
Yeah. Very, very, very simple to set everything up. No problems at all.
I want to. I'm holding out for their next version. I hope that they announce that soon. Otherwise, I may go with just a Mini. Yeah. I say just a Mini. That's a powerful, powerful machine.
Oh, it is, yeah.
But
even the next one, if they put the more powerful chips in them, the price will go up accordingly. So
I'm not looking for more powerful chips. I'm looking for more connections.
Yeah. Hey, Greg.
Yeah, that's one thing where they do like a bit, but
yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with this computer.
Yeah, I think I've got all the ports except one Thunderbolt port filled up already. So the same with the mic and the camera and the speakers.
So can I share this picture?
Oh, if you must, yeah.
I must.
You should ask the moderator.
So that's Peter's new setup.
Whoa, nice.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
What's this thing in the middle in front of your keyboard?
That's a microphone preamp.
Oh, cool. A microphone preamp. Ooh.
And what's to its left?
That's the
That-
mixer
that's
that the
that's
microphone preamp
the-
plugs into.
Oh, okay.
That's the looks like the mouse
Mixer.
right there.
Ooh, he must be a professional.
Not really.
I
What is
bet
it?
this guy makes YouTube videos, doesn't he?
I bet he does. Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
rarely.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
What does the microphone preamp do? What is that?
Oh, as it says, it provides amplification for the microphone. It's also got a processor
Okay.
in it, so you can add a bit of compression and EQ and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
So you
That's pretty
can
neat.
process the signal before it goes out.
So what's
Very
the
nice,
purpose
very
of
nice.
adding compression, Peter?
What it's supposed to do is supposed to reduce the loud bits and bring up the low bits, so it compresses the signal together, so that it keeps it more sort of constant. So if you shout, and it'll control that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Cool.
Yeah. That's a whole new art in itself, trying to learn how to work all that out.
I bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Everything's a learning tool.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to some people. Harley FPV, Greg, good morning. Drone Pool, good morning, Drone Pool. Dan, how are you doing? Jerry Bauer, sorry. Good morning.
I saw Susan Lee was in my chat. Did she say anything about how she was feeling? Or did you
I
see?
don't recall.
No, not that I didn't see.
Because last night she said, well, she wasn't feeling well at all, and she didn't expect that she was going to catch any of the drone live streams this weekend. Actually, she said so.
She was in my chat earlier.
Well, anyway, it would be, yeah, she was in your chat earlier. It would be nice
She still is. So
if people send her prayers.
absolutely praying for you, Susan. So
Sounds like with that thing going off, sounds like little birds are just chirping inside somewhere.
Man, I had some real ones in my live stream this morning. They were very vocal.
morning, Curtis Stark. Flying Flynn Media. Hello again. I think I said hello to him earlier. I just wanted to make sure that I did.
Did wifey come rolling through there, Dennis?
She did. She's in front of me, but she says, "Don't let that camera see me." So she looks fine to me, but
Hello, Chumeen.
Rodney says hello, Chumeen. She waved. She's
I'll wave. Hello.
she's a very, very, very shy person. She truly is, you know, until you get to know her, then she's fine.
Until you get her up in a balloon.
Or you get her up in a balloon, then she's fine. Yeah.
I was rewatching that video the other day.
Oh wow.
That live stream.
Yeah.
Did y'all go in the hot air balloon or something?
Yeah. We went. We went and sorry, we went to South Dakota. It's easy for me to say, right? And met up with Ron Lockwood, and Ron arranged for us to take a balloon ride. And so it was about an hour-long ride, but the setup for the balloon, which took about 15 minutes, and the breakdown for the balloon, which took about 15 minutes, and everything in between was live broadcast on Rodney's show.
Oh, that's cool.
And speaking of Ron,
Hey, Ron.
Ron.
Oh, Ron.
I'm sorry you can't make Harrisburg. That's sad.
that is sad.
Yeah, a little disappointed, but is what it is.
So I guess none of us are going because you're not there. So that should make you feel something.
You guys can still go.
We could, yeah, but why? We were going to go to meet you. So
Yeah, you were the whole purposes of us going was to meet up with you.
Yeah, it was going to be fun. I was looking forward to it.
What was going?
Sorry to disappoint you guys.
well,
what
no,
was going on
you
in Harrisburg?
got to do what you got to do. But Great American Outdoor Show. That's right, name of it, right, Ron?
Oh,
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's every year, and it's a big deal for sportsmen. Really big
they got
deal.
all. It's all like a kind of like sporting events and stuff, or sporting.
Sporting goods,
Anything,
sporting events. Yeah.
Yeah.
Run,
Oh,
it's
okay.
yours.
anything you can think of. Yeah, so anything you can think of outdoors, hunting, fishing, camping, boating, four-wheeling, you name it, it is there.
Oh, that's
They give
cool.
you a map. They give you a map to get through the
Oh
place.
yeah.
That's how
Yeah.
big it is.
Oh,
We
nice.
Yeah. Ask Rodney
Yeah.
Dennis. They put some mileage on it.
it took us
Yeah.
3 hours to go from the front door to where Ron's booth was the
Yeah.
last time we went.
Yeah.
That was the longest 3-hour walk I ever had.
Dennis had to keep grabbing Rodney and say, "No,
Yeah.
your wife's not going to let
Yeah,
you buy
yeah.
that. Keep walking, Rodney."
But I turned my back one time, and he bought a holster.
Yeah. See, one time you turn your back, you let him alone. See, Dennis, what happens?
I'll have
And I
to
still have
cancel my flight now that Ron's not going.
Damn it.
See, I still have the
Oh,
holster.
speak of the devil. Yeah. Yeah. Peter, how you liking that new iMac?
Yeah, excellent. Yep, really like it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
Was it did you say it was a new or refurbished?
It was a refurbished one I picked up off the Apple site here in Australia. Yep.
Okay.
Because there was one that it's the one with it's got 16 gigabytes of RAM and the 1 terabyte SSD. It was one I'd been sort of looking out for, but I hadn't seen any come up in the time I was looking. But one popped up, so I thought I'll grab it. And yeah, no, it's worked well.
Right.
Yeah,
Nice
totally
cup,
fine.
Hey guys, that was Rodney and Peter. If you might catch an interest, I think originally, what was that, a year or so ago? Steve Carpenter was the one that introduced me to it. The Luminar 4. I discovered through an email from Skylum the new version is called Luminar Neo. And what an amazing, if you buy it now, it's not fully developed. There's an early access version. And if you buy it now, it saves you like $120.
Wow.
It's $69. But I'll tell you what, one of the biggest reasons I bought it was for one tool. It has all of Luminar 4 and the majority, I think all of Luminar AI, all combined into one plus more. But it has this relighting tool. Have you ever taken photos where something like your background's blown out, but your foreground is very shadowed? It has a very simple tool in there to rebalance that out,
Okay.
and just, oh my God, incredible. But it's primarily nothing but photos. Peter, you might be interested in that. It's really, really cool.
It's called Luminar what?
Neo.
Neo.
Uh-huh. And if you buy it now,
Hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and
version's
get going. We got somebody coming over here in a few minutes. We're helping us organize. Not to interrupt Ron or anything, but I just wanted to say I just wanted to come on and hop on for a few minutes. But yeah, I got somebody coming over to help us get our lives more organized.
Okay. See you, Tej.
All right.
All right, we'll see y'all. Have a good
take
morning.
care.
Bye bye.
See you now.
See ya.
So, hey, real quickly, let me answer Mike Kelly's question. Let me put that. Let me put it back up there if I can find it. Yeah. Mike, it is good for concealed carry when you it's an outside the waistband, but when you wear it, if you wear it on your hip, it'll hug into the hip, so it's easy to get your gun over it and stuff. I personally prefer inside the waistband, but I saw this one and thought I'd get it just because I was at that sports show. I had to buy something at the sports show. You can't go to
And my back was turned. What an opportunity, right?
It was
One time Dennis wasn't.
Yeah, Dennis wasn't looking, and hey, Justin.
Dude, that part of the trip you can,
Hey, Ron.
Rodney, that part of the trip you can blame on Dennis, not me.
That's
Ron.
right.
That's right. And I do blame Dennis.
Hey, Ron.
Blame Justin instead. I like that better.
Blame Justin?
Yeah, you started out saying that.
Well, okay, then Justin, it's your fault that I bought that holster. I know you weren't there, but
Oh,
Hey, Ron.
what were we talking about?
Ron, that photo of that eagle that you put up on Facebook was the sky in that Illuminati one, or was that the real sky?
No, I actually had I re-enhanced that with Luminar.
Okay.
But yeah, but that was an original sky. Yeah, I went out early in the morning, grabbed my coffee and cameras, and took off.
That was a great shot.
It was so neat. It was so neat that I caught the sun from it'd be my left side. If you notice on the one side of the eagle, just that little corner of them was lit
Yeah, I
up.
spotted that. Yeah, a little bit on the left-hand side there.
But I got some practice to do with that because, you know, so many people made comments that it kind of opened my eyes. I think it has that one tool called AI Enhance, and I think I did a little bit too much to where it did look like a painting. In other words, it looked almost too realistic. And so, yeah, you know, it's going to take some practice with it, but I played with about 3 or 4 other photos that had some bad lighting and shadows, and that one tool, you just will absolutely fall in love with it. Oh, incredible.
So, hey, I want to say good morning to Copper State Aerial Photography, which I think I already did, but Night Train just joined in. SJM, Jones and Media, Steve, good morning from the UK. And there was some David Lorenzo. Good morning. Welcome to the chat, guys.
Yeah, Ray Kelly's there too. He popped in.
And Ray Kelly, you're absolutely right. Ray, I'm not ignoring you, buddy.
Hi, Ray.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Copper State says, Mike says, I need to put a leash on you, Rodney.
You may be.
Apparently, the other methods didn't work. So, gotta try something new.
So, Ron, did you hear the news? I crashed my P4P.
No. Was that what happened this morning? I was going to ask you what happened.
Yep. Well, I got too excited because it's been a couple of weekends since I've done a sunrise live stream, mainly because my wife was sick, or it was Christmas Day or New Year's Day and stuff.
Yeah. Right.
So I went out this morning and I got it all turned on and stuff, had my truck all warmed up. I was going to get it up in the air and then hop into my truck and stay warm, right? Well, I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Yeah.
Well, I launched the bird, and I got it up and I noticed that it started doing this kind of thing. And I looked down at the controller and I'm like, oh man, I forgot to wait for GPS. So I was trying to bring it back and bring it down. But when I look up, I get dizzy. So when I fly my drones, I have to be sitting down because I can't look up and fly at the same time standing up, or I'll actually fall on my face, which I almost did this morning. And it was when I started falling is when I hit the wrong stick and it flew into the tree.
Oh, wow.
And it was sitting there in the tree going, and I'm trying to get it to go up, and I'm like, please get caught in the tree. Just get caught. Don't come back. And it just ignored me altogether and fell right down onto the pavement.
You didn't actually fall, did you, Rodney?
No, not actually, but I caught myself with my arm. So
You're okay.
I'm okay.
Right.
I'm
Okay,
okay.
good.
Just,
All right.
I'm just dizzy.
How bad is the drone?
Well,
Oh,
that's broke.
Oh, wow. The frame's
see that.
split too.
Huh?
yeah.
I said the frame's split too.
Yeah, the frame is split along here and across there. This prop is chewed up. This prop here is broken all together.
Wow.
I mean, that's no big deal. I've got extra props. Oh, and the legs broke here and here. Well, there's a crack there on the leg and a crack here on the leg. Actually,
sorry, Rodney.
That may not be a crack. That's just the way the leg is made there.
Can you still get those fixed?
That was my next question. Can they still be repaired? Is that the V1 or V2, Rodney?
This is the V1. I've had this for 5 years.
Wow.
Wow.
Crashed it once into the flagpole and then crashed it this morning. So yeah,
you'll have a good excuse to buy a new drone now, Rodney.
Well, yeah, except for one thing.
Yes?
The Admiral won't let me.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say, he's got to get permission from the financial counselor.
Yeah. So did you see all that, Justin? Did I show you?
Yeah. You done? What do you do? Did that damage just now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw. I was looking at it. My camera keeps cutting out for some reason. I think there's a short in the cable somewhere.
Yes, we can fix it, and I'm pretty sure that I will probably. Someone, I think Johnny Drone Flyer said something about calling Kai, that maybe Kai could fix it. But I don't know. I'll have to get hold of. Who makes
Right.
DJI? Hey, Ray.
Good morning. Good morning, Rodney. Sorry about your phantom. Hi, Peter, Dennis, Justin,
Hey,
and Ron.
Ray, I think you have your YouTube running. You heard an echo.
Yep, you're right. Sorry.
Adrian, good morning. Furball Kim, good morning.
Furball Kim. Wow. You're famous, Rodney.
Oh, no, Adrian's in the chat.
Hey,
Hi, Adrian.
Justin.
What's up?
I realized you guys were busting on me last night, but you're right. I actually hit the replay and went back. How are these headphones sound this morning? I did hear all the crackling.
They're still crackling.
It's still crackling.
They are, but you know,
It's not bad.
it's not bad. It's to me, it's not annoying at all.
No.
What is annoying is you, Ron.
Sorry.
It cuts out some of that annoyance, right, Rodney?
Yeah.
You know I love.
I don't know whether it's bad.
You know
internet.
I love you.
That was a good one, Rodney.
You know, the thing that is, a week or so ago, I was on with Jim, and man, just as crystal clear as can be.
It was fine last night when you were on Gary's show too. It was fine then because I watched most of that, so no problems at all.
Well, actually, I was at home with that, and I was just using my regular Mac as speaker. But I don't know. They sound perfect. The internet is yesterday at work, and always the internet here at the apartment is always terrible.
Excuse me.
So we'll try it in another. Maybe at home I'll try it.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking of you the other day, Ron, when I was at the emergency room. A Trauma Hawk flight crew came in. They brought a woman in. You know.
Right.
How's the finger going, Ray?
All right. Almost all better. Yep.
Okay, that's good.
Thanks.
Hey, I want to say howdy to Sunrise Water Media, Chris with a K. Good morning. Welcome to the chat.
Yeah, Ray. I guess you saw that crash up in Philly. Man, I've flown over that church 2,000 times.
Yeah.
So I know right where it was at.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't mean to send you those photos to upset you. I just
No, it's
as a reminder.
On, Ray.
No,
you know you do too.
No, I guess in the business is big, but it's also small. And once something like that happens, the word is spread pretty quick.
Yeah, I figured you even knew about it already, but just in case.
Yeah. We actually, a lot of us belong to what's called the Concern Network, and it's an organization in flight medicine that, tells us when something like that happens. And then the take home from it is, okay, what happened? Was there a mistake, or what can we learn from it? Exactly. So,
Hey, Ron, did you remember me complaining about that one plane that was going over my house with that had the, what is it, the buoys on the bottom of it, the seaplane that lands?
yeah.
And it was cruising at like 250 feet doing circles. Well, guess it friggin' crashed like 2-3 days ago, 2 neighborhoods over.
Oh, really?
No kidding.
Both the pilot and the passenger are in the hospital with serious injuries.
Wow.
Wow.
It was that same plane.
And did you report it one time or no?
No,
you were just concerned about it.
Yeah, he came over the house, and I was telling the guys the other day, because a lot of the planes that come over my house don't follow the 500-foot rule.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be going over our house doing circles and stuff at like 250, 300 feet. And it's that yellow seaplane I see all the time. And then 2 days later, 2 or 3 days later, I saw it in the news. And it was just like about a mile from me. It had crashed. And I recognized it because I've seen it so many times.
What caused the crash?
They haven't said yet. That'll probably take up to a year before we even know anything about that. Those NTSB investigations take forever.
Yep. It takes a while. Might have been, well, who knows? You hate to say pilot error, but it could be mechanical.
Yeah, it sounds like that helicopter had somebody's doorbell camera caught it, and you could see it was in trouble. Something's wrong with it.
Oh, yeah, I saw that video. You definitely could tell.
Jackson RC Aviation, good morning
Hey.
and welcome to the chat, Chris.
Hey, Chris, how you doing? Hope you're all better. Chris was sick there for a while, so I hope you're all better.
Yeah, see, a lot of people got sick. So.
Oh, Ron, remember that hard drive?
Rodney,
Remember that hard drive I was showing you last night, Ron?
mm-hmm.
When I got it like 2 days ago, well, I looked on my Amazon account last night, and they sent me another one. And I called Amazon, but USPS has it. And I said, I already received it. It even says that the person handed it to me, to the resident.
Wow.
And the lady was like, well, just keep it. We don't want it back. I was like, okay.
That was nice of them.
I got another free 1 terabyte hard drive.
Yeah.
That happened to me with something 3 or 4 years ago with Amazon. I can't recall what it was, but it was worth about $100 as well. They didn't want it back.
It's not worth it to them. It's almost not worth the money.
So they sent you a new hard drive?
Yeah, because I received it like 2 or 3 days ago, and then I was showing the guys last night that I had finally got one. And I looked on my Amazon account because I ordered something like 2-3 days ago, and I was waiting for that to get here, along with my stickers I told you I ordered. And it said replacement sent, and I said, replacement sent? I said, I'm holding it in my hand. And so I went on that little message thing where you can chat with the Amazon employee. And she told me, she was like, well, USPS is already delivering it today to your house. She's like, and you can just keep it as an inconvenience or something.
Yeah.
Hey, Rodney, I gotta pop out. I'll join you in the truck. I gotta head over to work.
Okay.
See ya. See ya.
All right. Right.
See you
See you
guys.
later. Good seeing you.
So how are you, Ray?
Sorry I was so late, Rodney, and I was sleeping.
That's okay.
And then I said, oh my God, everybody's probably over by now. But then I saw the link, but thank you for the invite. Everything's good, Dennis. I had that incident with my finger, a bad hook embedded it was bad. I usually can get them out myself. you know. But this thing was embedded in there, and the pain, trying to just move it a little bit,
That hurts to think about.
and
What was it? A hook?
A hook,
yeah, fish hook.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. I've done that a couple of times. I had one in the back of my head. My uncle.
Ooh.
My uncle.
That's what that is.
My Uncle Lester.
Uncle Lester. I had an Uncle Lester too.
He was quite the fisherman, and he loved to fish. He was fishing a tournament one day, and his partner made his cast, and then when we went to cast out, the guy's lure caught my uncle right in the top of the head.
Okay.
And I mean, it just like drove it in there under the skin pretty deep. Of course, it didn't penetrate the skull or anything, but the guy was trying to get that lure out, and my uncle told him, said, "Look, just cut the line and let's go fishing." And he fished for 4 hours with that lure stuck in his head.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Blind Neil has got a valid comment there for you, Ray.
Say that again, Peter.
Blind Neil has got a valid comment for you.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Yeah. I don't see it, so I'm looking for it.
The hook goes in the fish's mouth, not in your thumb.
Yeah. Well, that was it. You know, I was going to try to send Rodney the photo, but I'll
He
just
says
put it up.
he added to that. You sighted people should pay more attention.
Yeah.
There's a reason we have sight, right? So
It was in there. There it is, right there.
oh,
my goodness.
wow.
That's a good size hook too.
Yeah, that is a good size hook.
But Neil, I took a chance because you can't really appreciate it, but it was a 4-foot barracuda, and you could see the lure right in its mouth, and I really figured I could just hold it pretty strongly and lift the fish. Well, he was too strong. He shook the hook and he got me. But I did get the fish in the boat, so I caught the fish.
I didn't realize barracuda. Well, of course they start out smaller, but 4 feet, that's a pretty small barracuda, right? Or is it not?
No, that's a pretty big one.
Oh, is it? Okay. I was
Oh,
thinking they
yeah,
were like
yeah.
sailfish or something.
No.
No.
It's the biggest one I've ever caught, actually.
Wow.
They've got a good set of teeth in it too, haven't they, Ray?
Oh
Yeah, big teeth. Yeah.
Wouldn't want those to bite you.
You know, and I was
something
filming
else.
it, trying to make a little YouTube video, of course, you know. But you know, I was going to show everybody the teeth, but I just couldn't do it when I had the thing in my.
What a shame. You want to make a video and it's only you with the can operate the camera, and that's why you got to carry an entourage around with you. You know, people that can handle the cameras and stuff. Right.
Yeah, my wife used to do it, but she's been refusing lately.
I was going to ask that, Ray. If your wife likes fishing, if she could go along with you as a camera person.
It's one of those things where I had the camera on a tripod, and I got most of it filmed, you know, and I got the first fish I caught on film.
Yeah, saw that one.
And I posted that one. I think it should be posted by now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh, it is? Okay, I didn't check to see if it posted last night, but I still will be able to make part 2 of the barracuda and the hook incident. So we'll see.
How's your thumb feeling today?
I got most of my movement back. It's still little pain right here, but you know, it's nothing. Yeah, I can move it. And I was able to fly yesterday morning.
Ray, I agree with Mike Copperstate. 360 camera frees you up from having to get those shots, you know, from having to direct point the camera at a particular location or
Yeah,
whatever.
thinking about it, I
And the-
never even thought of that.
And the Insta360 editing software is a piece of cake. You will love it.
Oh,
I
really?
guarantee you. Absolutely. If you
Oh.
go with 360, I highly recommend Insta360.
Okay, yeah, I remember
they
you
keep
have that.
updating they keep updating their software, and it feels like a new camera every time they do. And it's like LumaFusion is, a great deal for the iPad and so on. They just do a great job of keeping their software up to date and making it easy to do. And no fee for their software at all.
Oh, that's good to know. And how much do they run? Do you know, Dennis, about?
400 approximately.
Oh, okay. But you're totally happy with yours?
Yes, sir.
And now, is it waterproof?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. For like a certain depth, right?
Well, of course, but I think it's I don't know what it is. I don't want to say, but it's far enough for me for sure. But yeah, this as you see it here, it's completely waterproof.
Oh, that is cool.
No, because this is open. I had this open for I was doing a battery.
That's a rubber
charge.
seal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to turn it on, but yeah. So
And you think that's as good as a GoPro?
oh yeah, if only because of the software. It's rather amazing. It's good stuff.
Okay. I know Ron had brought one on the fishing trip when we went.
Yeah.
And he really liked it. He did.
Ron is the one that convinced me to get this one, and I'm so happy that I did.
Okay, that's good. I might have
And
to
then-
be flexible. I usually get a GoPro,
Well, GoPro has that Go Max, and I've heard good things about the camera itself, but the software is what is the selling point for me on this.
Yeah, but
And like I said, they keep updating it.
it's very easy to use though, because I need
Extremely.
something very easy.
It's very easy to use. You have to wrap your head around it the first couple of times, but then they make it go so easy.
Yeah.
All right,
And there are lots of tutorial videos and so on getting it done.
Hey, Ray, David Lorenzo
Oh,
says he's
okay.
got one that he'll trade you for the Mavic 3.
I just noticed that comment. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Hey,
You're going to give that all the consideration it deserves, aren't you, Ray?
I will. I'll think about it. Yeah, definitely. I'll think it.
Sounds like a fair trade to me.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Dennis,
All right.
speaking of that LumaFusion, all those iPad apps are now supposed to work on these new Macs, on the new M1 Macs.
Right.
So I'll be interested to give that a try on the new one.
Okay. I've heard some feedback about LumaFusion on the Mac
Okay.
Mini. It does work, but the point is that the LumaFusion is very much a touch interface.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And so it doesn't convert well
Okay.
to the Mac. It works. You can make it work, but it's not nearly as easy to use from what I understand. Now they've probably improved that stuff, but
yeah, I've heard similar too on that. So
yeah.
I'll give iMovie the iMovie thing a go for a while, just see how that goes.
Right. Now that's probably a similar situation. I don't know. I have no experience with the Mac Mini yet, but
the iMovie on the Mac is it's different from the iPad one. It's
is it okay? It's
specifically
designed
to work on the Mac. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, yeah, I guess it would be. It's an Apple product, so yeah. How could they not? But yeah.
How's everything in Australia, Peter?
Could be better. Like everywhere else in the world at the moment. Now the stupid COVID's taking over everywhere. So.
Oh, okay. It's getting bad there. Yeah.
We were virtually free from it, or pretty well free from it. For the last 12 months or so, little small outbreaks here and there. But now this one now is just going crazy.
Yeah.
Just going to have to learn to live with it.
I know. I've been wearing my mask a lot lately. Yeah. When we're out in public. It's not mandatory here in Florida, but I'm doing it anyway.
we have to wear them inside. If you go like inside shops and supermarkets and that sort of stuff, we have to wear them, but not outside. But
Yeah.
no, not good.
Hey, David Lorenzo, it looks like a beautiful day to fly here in Palm Beach. You know,
What are your
I have to
temperatures,
go down.
Ray?
I didn't check yet today, but it looks like 70 out there.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's
Ron.
55.
Welcome back,
Let's
Ron. Kill that echo.
Oh, hey, Ron.
Hey, Ron.
I'm just talking about you.
Hopefully in a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was saying that you had the instant 360 camera
Hey,
on the
guys.
fishing trip.
Hey. We got an echo.
How's that, better?
That's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better now. Sorry, Ron.
But anyway, it's 62, Dennis. I made a mistake. 62 right
Oh,
now.
okay. Still, that's not bad. It was 36, I think, when I did my live stream. Oh, we're supposed to get snow tomorrow. I didn't mention that, but
Okay.
during
Rodney,
the early morning, we're supposed to get snow.
Rodney, did you fly also? Because I saw your bird there crash. What happened?
I flew for about 27 seconds.
And your bird crashed today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I missed that part of the conversation. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's
I'll watch the video.
Operator error. I'll show you
You
the
really
damage. See, you got the prop here.
Wow.
Welcome back, Ron.
Welcome back, Ron.
You still getting an echo?
No, it's gone.
No.
No.
Okay.
So got
The frame was split
yeah, the
for two ways.
frame is split here. It's coming apart there, and it's split over here, or it's split.
Well, you got to look at the bright side of things, Rodney. Now you can go buy a Mavic 3.
Oh,
He has a financial
You got
counselor that he has to
You
go
got a
through.
good excuse.
Ray. Some people just aren't like you retired folks.
Now wait a minute.
What's wrong with us
Yeah,
retired
I'm
folks?
I'm
including
sorry.
you too.
I'm sorry to hear that. See that too, Rodney. Really. I was going to say I'm going to watch your stream later, and I'll watch Dennis's later.
Yeah, I did. I watched the first one. I said, well, I wonder what happened to him. But then after he told me he crashed, I watched it again, and you can kind of tell that that's what's going on. But
yeah.
it's not obvious unless you know.
Hey, Barry, Northeast NE journalist. Good morning. Welcome to the chat.
That's great
You
too,
said you were
Harley.
going
How you
live
doing?
this morning, Barry. What time are you going live? And if you'd like, go ahead and put a link to your live stream in the chat.
Oh yeah, he's going live, huh? Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
I tell you, I like Barry. You know,
he said 10:30 in Dennis's chat, but I wasn't sure if that's what time zone that's in. 10 a.m. Eastern time. Okay,
10
so in
a.m.
about
Eastern.
30 minutes. Cool.
Okay, 10 a.m. And he's going to do it live from the drone, I guess? Or just live from his living room or bedroom?
I have no idea. Okay.
Family show.
It's a family show here.
Uh-huh. Hey, Max.
I don't know
I
about
didn't
you
say hello to you,
Yorkers, man.
Max. How you doing, Max?
So the other thing that you missed then, if you didn't see the live stream, Ray, that may concern you is that I wasn't able to get the Mavic 3 to show that it was connected to the RC during the live stream. But then after that, I connected it to the iPad and it worked fine. And then I took it off the iPad and connected to the Android phone again, and it didn't work. So
Really?
I have
So you
some
have an
things to
issue.
work out there.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I know they work well with Android. It's not It's not an incompatibility. I just need to figure it out. Maybe the
I
cable.
gotcha.
Who knows?
Hey,
Wow.
place it here. Ken, good morning. Welcome to the chat, and you're quite welcome, my friend. Brant Arios. Gary, good morning.
Sean,
And
morning, Gary.
Mr. Crowley.
Mr. Crowley's, yep, he's in the house.
Mr. Crowley and any dronelists are both in the same chat again. You behave, Sean.
Rodney,
Yeah.
do you think if that can't be fixed, maybe you'd be interested in looking for another P4P, or want to get something else, or
Well, if I'm going to if I do get permission to buy a new drone, it will probably be the M3.
oh wow,
Or maybe maybe I might even go with an Evo.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
An Evo
Yeah.
Nano Plus, like Johnny. Yeah, I
Or
can
I
see
may
that.
just take the money and put it towards FPV.
What other drones do you have, Rodney?
I have a Spark. I have a Mavic Air 2.
Oh,
And I mean, the Mavic Air 2's
that's
not
great
bad
drone.
for what for the videos I make. So, but now the Mavic Air 2 does have the zoom function, which the P4P didn't have. But the P4P has always been my go-to drone.
I miss mine.
I mean, it unless I crashed it, it never failed me, and I've only crashed it twice. I crashed it into the flagpole once, right after I bought it.
I know all about
I was
poles.
playing around with it, but it didn't hurt it. And then I crashed it this morning, which broke my heart. I sat in my truck for about 5 minutes and cried.
Yeah, I can imagine how you felt. You know.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to Art Cole Jones. Good morning, Art, and happy birthday, Dennis. Take it away.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
to you.
Happy birthday, dear Art. Happy birthday to you. I did not know. Happy birthday, Art. I hope you're having a
Hey,
great
Art.
day.
Happy birthday.
Hey, I know how you're feeling, Rodney. When I ran my Mini 2 into that light pole, I did not have a good rest of the day. I was kind of in a bad mood.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest with you, it's not worth letting myself get into a bad mood over it. It's not
Right.
and to be honest, it's not the first drone I've lost. I mean, the very first DJI drone I had, which was a Phantom 3S, is still out here in the lake.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I got cocky and I had it a month, and it's real easy fly. And I got cocky and I was going down the center of the lake, and I was going to go all the way to the dam, turn around and come back. And I got about halfway down and it was in between these two sets of trees, and I had plenty of room. But I couldn't see when I turned around. I chickened out and I turned it around. I did 180. And I was just going to come on back, and I couldn't see my camera because of the sun. So instead of 180, I probably did 135, and I gave it some forward stick and right into a tree and into the water. So
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, yeah, nobody's
Rodney,
gonna.
what depth of water is your drone in, do you think? How deep is it?
Oh, there's no doubt about it that I could probably have recovered it if I'd had a boat.
Because I'll call up Mark Fisher, I'll call him up right now.
If Mark would come down here and go out and get my drone, I would welcome him down here. I like Mark. Mark.
I do too. He's a good guy.
So,
Well, nobody's gonna get into this hobby and not lose a drone every once in a while. It's gonna happen.
you're right, and it's like this Tiny Hawk freestyle that I wanted spin up. I burnt the camera up in it, and I modified the power source I put a T3 XT30 plug on it, and I bought some 2S batteries to use with it. And somewhere along the way, I crashed it, and apparently a piece of metal had gotten into the camera case and shorted something out.
Oh my goodness.
It was a small piece of. It had to have been a small piece of metal. But that's the only thing I could think of that. So I got a new camera, and I just got to install it, and it'll be back in the air.
Oh, that's Ron down there. I didn't recognize him with his sunglasses on.
Oh, I was about to say he looks like he was frozen, but he's not.
Yeah, he was for a moment.
Oh, was he?
So speaking of frozen, what are your temperatures like? Blind Neil's were minus 20 something, I think. Feels like minus 30 something.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mine wasn't that bad. It's 28 degrees right now.
I've got 20 today.
Woo.
20 above? Oh, nice.
Yeah, for a change above.
Yeah.
Ron's having a heat wave.
It's 55 here.
Shut up, Justin. Do it right.
Only 17 here.
Hey, Rodney,
Yeah, Blind
I got a call into Mark Fisher just to let you know.
Oh, okay.
You did tell him it's been there for 2 or 3 years?
No,
4 or 5 years?
It's been there since 2016.
I just said
5 years,
Rodney
6 years
needs
now.
a diver.
Desperate need for a diver to catch a drone that's been down in the water for 6 years.
Now, Rodney, did you have a video of that crash or no?
Just what you see on the on YouTube.
I
Talking
wouldn't
about the
mind.
talking about the P3?
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the P3.
The one that's in the water.
No. No, unfortunately.
No screen recording or whatever they call it.
No, I was still brand new. I didn't even realize you could do a screen recording.
I'd be curious to get it just to see if the memory card's still.
Yeah,
definitely
right.
salvageable.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because it's possible it could be.
I bet you it
could
You
is.
never know.
I have a funny feeling. I mean, there's people that fish this lake, so I have a funny feeling
somebody may have found it.
It's probably been found.
You know, just to let you guys know, I know the police and the sheriff's offices and the fire departments in different areas, they like to get calls. I'm not saying for missing drones in water, but they use them sometimes for training, just to let you know. If they're looking for something to search for during training, they may go and search for your drone. But, I mean, it's a long time now, Rodney, so don't call them now.
Hello? Hey, Ray Kelly said you guys would come and look for my drone.
Yeah.
What's his number? It's 863.
I mean, Dennis,
Which I stole from Justin, by the way.
he tried. He reached out. He reached out to the fire department. Unfortunately, it was a difficult situation, but they tried. They saw if they could get somebody, right, Dennis?
Well, she said she did, and I believe her because I was on hold or whatever for a good couple of minutes or 5, maybe a while. And she came back, they said they can't help you. It's okay.
Yep.
Hey guys, I got to pop out. You guys all have a good day.
All right,
Nice to see you, Ron.
All right, Ron. Good seeing
All
you.
right.
Fly safe. Fly
Take
safe.
care now.
Jameen says hi.
Hey, Jameen, how are you?
Ron says
looking
hey.
forward to you coming back out.
He says he's looking
I'll make
forward
you
to you
another-
coming back out.
Well, unfortunately, I can't make her another halibut dinner until after August because
He
I
said
ran
he
out of
can't
fish.
make you another halibut dinner until after August. Another dinner. He can't make you another. Okay, then.
I ran out of fish. Sorry.
He's out of fish. No more fish.
We'll go up there and catch some more.
I am in August.
I know. That's right. Hey,
All right,
Ron.
guys. Take care.
All right, I'll talk to you.
Hey,
All
Mr.
right,
I'll
Crowley,
call you.
Mr.
All right,
Crowley,
thanks,
you
Ray.
have a good day. Ron, you take care, brother.
Hey, Dennis, how long was your drone up there? Because some people were saying it was overnight, and some people said it was a couple days. I never.
It was
actually-
overnight. It was
Okay.
overnight. That was long enough. I was really concerned that somebody else was going to spot it and get it for themselves, but that didn't happen. So, but yeah, it was over 24 hours.
Okay.
But,
I think I would have slept under that tree myself.
yeah, less than I needed to get equipment, needed to get
Oh,
stuff.
I know.
Yeah, less than 36, but over 24, I'd say.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
I'm glad
definitely.
you got it back. It all worked out, right, Dennis?
It did. Best Buy made it work out.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
And plus, I understand you're going to get your Mini is going to be fixed and your Mavic 2 Zoom.
correct. The Mini, the bill for that was $87. It had, it's funny. $68 it was. It had a broken left leg or left arm, left rear arm. And that is $2, I think. And it had one other piece that was broken, and that's $1. And then there's a $65 repair fee, which is pretty much the shipping back and forth, right? Because they don't use slow service for that stuff. Anyway, bottom line is that cost me $68. And then the Zoom had just the downward sensors. It was never crashed, just the downward sensors stopped working, and that's a $22 fee. So add to the $65. That was $87 to repair that.
Hey, you had
So
a whole great,
$150, I get them both back.
you had a whole graveyard of broken
That's
drones,
good.
didn't
Yeah. Oh yeah, I lost 3 drones in 2 weeks.
you? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk about bad luck with drones.
But they're all, the one was resolved almost immediately, and then the other 2 didn't take that long. So,
Right.
and all of them were because I wasn't paying enough attention. All 3 of them. Well, no, the Zoom wasn't because I wasn't paying attention.
Well,
It just stopped working.
and didn't the Mini didn't it just stop working too?
We don't know. I was flying up at I think around 300 to 400 feet, which that's my comfort zone. And I know that there was a big bird that was in the area, but not that
right,
close.
That's right. Yeah.
And I stopped recording. Stupid me. I don't know why. I put 128 gig cards in all these drones. But anyway,
Right.
I stopped recording, and the next thing I know, it came crashing down about 20 feet from where I was standing.
Yeah,
That's what I know.
Remember you mentioning, hey, I think I just heard my drone hit the ground.
Exactly. And that's
Oh,
what it
wow.
was. You can actually hear that at the first 2 to 3 seconds of that live stream. So it's
Okay.
really weird.
Hey, I'm not trying to change the subject, but I guess this will change the subject. Has anybody ever got an ancestry DNA done on them?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Let's answer that question. Next subject.
Well, we did. And my son is very into that, and he's traced our roots back to the 1500s. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, one of my ex-wives traced my dad's side of the family all the way back to Northern Ireland.
Yeah. Well, Ireland.
So-
Well, I'm from Ireland. My wife's family's from England, and it's interesting. I find it very interesting. Really.
I already know the roots of my family all the way back to Chattanooga, Tennessee. So
Oh, really? That's where.
that's where my dad was born. So
Hey, Mudball Creative. Good morning.
What about-
to the chat?
What about your grandfather, Dennis? Where's he from?
my father's father,
Yeah.
he's also from that general area. He was born in. I think he was also born in Tennessee, but I couldn't tell you where. My mother's father, his father was born in Wales.
Oh, Wales. Okay, you go
So
to
my
the UK.
my great grandfather was in Wales. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's
think
on
they
my
They
said
say
list.
there
the
were.
name. They say the name is a combination of Swedish and Indian. I don't know how that works out.
Love lady.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
I plan on going to Wales in 2023.
Yeah, you gonna hook up with Rob?
Thomas,
Rob?
I'm gonna get maybe him if I get up to Scotland, right? He's in Scotland.
No,
But
Rob Welsh is in Welsh.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
He's
Yeah.
in
Yeah, I'm
Welsh.
thinking
Yeah.
of Kevin. I'm thinking of Kevin.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're thinking of Kevin, and Tomas is in Ireland.
Yeah, and I'm gonna hook up with Tomas and Alan, Drone Views Media. You know.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll end up hopefully getting together.
How long will you be
name is a
there?
bit of a giveaway. Yeah.
I'm just gonna make it maybe 7 or 8 days. You know.
That's
I'd like
gonna be
to
packed.
spend, and the last time I went I went in November and it was a little too cold. So this time it's going to be more, probably September. Yeah.
Hey, I want to say hi to WTF Mike. Welcome to the chat. Good to see you,
Hey,
brother.
WTF, Mike. So Susan is back. I hope you're feeling well, Susan. I asked for prayers for you.
Oh, I didn't know she was sick. What? She okay? You okay?
She wasn't feeling well last night. That's all I know. So, yeah.
Trying to read the chat too, Rodney. Sorry.
That's all right. AZ Drone Dude says, you're not Welsh. You don't have ginger hair. Most likely you are Scottish.
Hanging with JD. How you doing?
Hey, hanging with JD.
What's up, JD?
Hey, hanging with JD. That must be JD.
I believe that is JD.
I'm trying something different too this morning because I got the MacBook Air here, and I got my old MacBook Air over here. So I'm trying to type and talk, and it's
At
very
the same
difficult
time
to do two things.
Trying to tie what?
I was trying to type on the other computer.
Oh, type and talk at the same time. Yeah, that's.
And Rodney, I got your shirt on.
I saw that.
And I want to say thank you again very much. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome, brother.
Welcome to Rodney Bell Show.
Yep.
Now
I can't type and talk in the same day.
You guys didn't make your arrangements for the South Florida drone meetup yet, right?
No.
Not yet.
But Dennis, you're coming, right?
Absolutely. Yes.
And Rodney, you are coming, right?
I'm going to try. I keep telling you, I'm going to try and come.
I got you on the master list here.
Okay, well, you can keep me there, but
so I
can't guarantee.
I like to put what hotel people are staying at too. Not that it's any of my business, but
yeah, I wasn't gonna come, but I can't skip that fee that you're gonna pay for the entertainment.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. You have to come. You're our entertainment. I have you top billing on the entertainment.
That's sad. That is truly sad.
Yeah. You'll have to cross me off that list, Ray. I'm unable to make it.
Oh, that's sad too.
Copper State Aerial, Mike Kelly's going to be there.
All right.
Good, Mike. I'm glad to hear that.
He says he's
Mike,
staying
Mike,
at
what
the
hotel?
Best Western.
Oh, you're staying at the Best Western. All right, I'll mark that down, Mike. Thank you. I'll be right back.
There's a great Richard Schindel song called "The Next Best Western." I really, really like that song.
And Dennis, I'll be contacting you about what we talked about. I was going to come down to meet you, and then we would drive down together.
Maybe that by that time we'll have that part printed for you.
All right. So anyway,
no rush, buddy. No
hey
rush.
Dennis, I had to
Yes.
shut the door because I bought a mandolin yesterday.
Oh, really? I love
Yeah.
mandolin.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you know how to play a mandolin?
It's been years. I learned how to play when I was 12, and I don't remember a thing, but I think I could pick it up again
It's
now with
only a
my
little.
ook experience.
It's only a little bigger than the ukulele.
Yeah, yeah. It's about the
Yeah.
same size. It's probably
Yeah.
about the same. My ukulele's a tenor. It's probably about the same size as the mandolin.
But the gentleman was a nice guy. I thought I was buying a used one, and it turns out it's brand new in the box.
Oh, wow.
And I thought the price was right. And he asked me. He says, "Do you play?" And I said, "No, I have to learn." But I says, I'm gonna ask somebody to teach me, and I was hoping to ask you.
Oh, I don't. The strings, as I recall, are tuned. There are 8 strings, of course. They're in
Yeah,
four pairs of 2.
right,
4 pairs.
right.
And
I didn't know that.
I
When
believe
when
that each of the pairs is tuned to the same key, the same note. So like you got 2 G's and 2 C's and 2, I think, but I'm not sure anymore. It's been a long, long time. And I
Okay.
don't know what the tuning is. If it happens to be tuned to G, C, E, A, like the ukulele is, and I don't imagine it is, but if it is, then I can play it.
But it wouldn't be much of a step for
I'll bring
somebody
it.
like. Oh, go ahead, Rob.
I'll bring it to the meetup and let you play it
Cool.
if you want to try
Cool.
it. You know.
Yeah, I'd love to. I'll look up on it.
And then
I
2
mean-
2 days before that, I bought a pair of bongos.
Oh my God.
You're starting up a band, right?
I know how to play bongos. Though.
He's trying to set himself up to be a one-man band.
He has, you have a lot of musical instruments. You bought a saxophone, right?
Right. I got the saxophone in the back of the car too.
And a ukulele and a harmonica, at least one.
Yep. Yep.
And
That's in my drone bag. I carry it in my drone bag now, believe it or not. Yep. I'm having fun.
I'll
That's
play
what it's
the,
all about. Have fun.
I'll play the triangle for you, right?
Say that again, Peter.
I'll play the triangle for you.
I mean, it's one of those things where I always wanted to be a musician. You know, it was a pipe dream, and I never got there. So, but again, I'm having fun. Yeah. Oh, and the other person that's going to be entertaining us is Tony Tropic.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
What's he going to be doing?
He's going to
Drums.
bring his drums. Yeah,
Oh, that's right.
and
He plays drums, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And he said he has a couple of other people from his band that may come also.
Oh,
Wow,
cool.
nice.
Drone Bum says he'll play the kazoo.
Oh, kazoo. Sounds
right.
good, Paul. All right.
I can do
Hey,
a
Paul.
kazoo.
I'm marking you down, Paul. You better show up now.
I'm going to be back in just a minute. Speaking of kazoos, I want to show you something.
Hey, Rodney, you play the kazoo?
Sure.
Do you have one handy?
No.
Oh, I was going to say, let's play it. Play it for us.
So, but anyway, well, hey guys, I'm gonna as soon as Dennis gets back, I'm gonna end this and
Okay.
call it a day for this stream.
Well,
I
thank
want to
you.
remind everybody, NE Journalist is going to be going live at 10 o'clock Eastern. That's in about 5 minutes. So be sure to pop into his channel. Brant Arios sent me a link. I think it's still in the chat.
Ears back on.
For a and the video it took me to is by Mudball Creative. So you guys ought to check that out.
So you guys,
hello.
You guys saw my custom ook, right? So
Nice. That's a nice one.
This was handmade by Bonanza Ukuleles, And they also sent me a kazoo
Oh, wow.
that is also a shaker. So
Okay, cool.
yeah. Anyway,
Did you
pretty
pick
cool
that
stuff.
design that they carved into it, or did?
Yeah, I
was
made that design.
That's cool.
Is that-
I like that.
Is that your favorite oop now, Dennis?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
this is a really nice sounding ook.
So I posted a link to Mudball Creative's video.
Cool.
Brand Ariels highly recommends it. So, and I see that Night Train has posted a link as well. I don't know what that one's to, but check it out. And like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and call this one.
Okay.
Later, everybody.
Manza the Singing Droner. Oh, cool.
Pretty cool, huh?
All right, Rodney, I'll say bye-bye. Thank you for inviting me
All right.
Thanks.
and everybody in the chat. Peter, Dennis, fly safe, fly for fun, but fly safe.
Yep.
Great to see you, Ron. Adrian,
Hey,
you're just in
Adrian.
time.
Just
Adrian,
going
All right.
you come
Adrian's
in
here. You might as well
wrong
close
time,
this thing down, Rodney.
Yeah, quick.
I'm going to.
All right.
I'm
Don't
off.
take it
We'll see
personal,
you.
Adrian. He was
Here we
ending
go.
anyway.
Why even bother? Why did I even jump in?
I don't know. I sent you a link over 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago.
Well, I do want to go ahead and say, Rodney, if you're gonna fly, don't crash. You know better than that.
Well, it's already too late for that.
Yeah.
At least with these FPV drones, when you crash, they're pretty tough.
I understand, but you went ahead and crashed your 5-year-old baby. That is not right.
I know. It broke my heart.
I bet it did. Oh Lord.
Heart's still broken. It's just
because I know you love that thing. That's like all reliable.
yeah, and I'm gonna check into about getting it repaired. I'll check with DJI, and then if not, maybe I'll get hold of Jeff Seals. He's pretty good at repairing these things.
We got plenty of the guys that fix them things, pretty good. QC guy pretty good about fixing drones too. As a matter of fact, I gotta send him a couple of pictures about my Femi. He said he'll fix it for me.
Oh, good. So,
All right.
boys.
See you later.
You
Have a
guys-
good
See
day.
you. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Rodney.
Bye-bye,
Nice to
everyone.
see everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye now.
Bye,
Time
Peter.
for bed. Hey?
Bye, Dennis.
Bye.
Everybody in the chat, I do appreciate you being in the chats. It's really great to have you. I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget, NE Droneless is going to be going live here probably in about 2 minutes, according to my watch. So check his channel out. I believe there's a link to it in there somewhere. So, but anyway, y'all have a great weekend. Don't forget tomorrow morning, the Sunday Sunrise Crew, starting with Paul Davis, Drone Bum, going to Dennis Lovelady, going to Fly Natural if he flies, and then on to Chris Hope. And following Chris Hope will be Johnny Drone Flyer with Coffee and Drones. So anyway, you all take care. Have a great weekend, man. Love you guys. Bye now.